Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just another video here on AFC Gamma, ticker AFCG. I did one on this particular stock a while back and didn't get as many views as what I thought it would. I was comparing it to IIPR, which I've talked about numerous times here on the channel. It's one of my holdings. One, I consider it a growth stock, plus it gives a decent dividend, and so I come across this one, and I need to buy some shares of this one. I've just been kind of watching the action on it, but it is similar to IIPR. So again, this is AFC Gamma, ticker AFCG. Here's a look at what they've done over the past year. So pretty much flat, up 6.74%. So it's been around in this 19 to almost 20, they're hit $25 range. So, well, actually the 18 to $25 range is where it's been. Last 3 months it's down over 18%, and the last month it's down 1.60%. In the past week it's up 4%, and here's a look at today. It's a little bit in the green, so, but pretty much flat again. I mean, it's up and down, but overall it's flat. If you don't know much about this one, it provides commercial real estate finance services, primarily engages in originating, structuring, and underwriting and managing senior secured loans and other types of loans, established companies for operating in the MJ industry and states. This one, not a lot of volume at all on this one. Here's the date on July 6th of 2020. I don't know why they don't have a date here, but volume on this one is 178,000. Average is 120,000. Market cap is 333.62 million, and a 52-week low of $18.07, and a high of $25.20. So a little bit of almost a 30-cent increase between the low and the high. Pretty decent ratings on this one, 83% as a buy. And here's the next earnings coming up on March 10th. So here's the other one that I was referring to, IIPR. It's 193.39 right now. So if you're in IIPR, I'd definitely take a look at this one. Or if you're in AFCG, you could take a look at IIPR. So I'm looking to acquire shares on both of them. Over here on Microsoft Bing, currently showing it as a buy with a 1-year target of $27.11. So not too bad, plus you're getting that dividend, so don't forget about the dividend. If you already forgot about it, it's a 8.27 yield. Advisor Group Holdings, Boost Holdings, and AFC Gamma. And again, ticker AFCG. This is dated on the 13th. So Advisor Group increased their position in AFC Gamma by 77.6% during the third quarter, according to the company and its most recent Form 13F filing with the Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC. Firm owns 6,250 shares of the company's stock after buying an additional 2,650 shares during the quarter. Advisor Group, AFC Gamma were worth $136,000 as of its most recent filing with the SEC, and that would be a pretty decent dividend payout. I'd have to do the math and see exactly what that would be, but several other hedge funds and other institutional investors have also recently modified their holdings of the stock. Deutsche Bank increased its stake in shares of AFC Gamma by 18.7% in the third quarter. Deutsche Bank now owns 5,111 shares worth $110,000, buying additional 804 shares during the period. SG Americas LLC purchased a new position in shares of AFC Gamma in the third quarter worth $124,000, and the list goes on. Feel free to pause and go over the rest. But shares of AFC G stock opened at $20 on Friday, 12-month low of $18.07, and a high of $25.20. Here's a more about AFC Gamma. Originates, structures, underwrites, and manages senior secured loans and other types of loans for established companies operating in the MJ industry in states that have legalized medicinal and or adult use MJ. Primarily originates loans structured as senior loans secured by real estate, equipment, licenses, and other assets of the loan parties to the extent permitted by applicable laws and the regulations governing such loan parties. Here's institutional buying and selling by quarter for AFC Gamma, and you can see the increases just in the last couple of quarters here. So this one, I feel, with all the buying going on, they could possibly take off and run up a little bit. Could be a $30 stock this year, with all the other MJ talk that's going to be going on throughout the rest of the year, especially in November. A MJ power couple, the Nasdaq and hundreds of millions of dollars, the AFC Gamma Story. And this is dated just yesterday. A few days ago, co-founders, MJ power couple, and head of organization and investor relations joined Javier Hess and Elliot Lane on the Benzinga MJ Insider Show. Len and Robin go into the investment track record, their successful Cureleaf, which I've talked about them numerous times here on the channel, and not so successful investments in MJ, lending money in the industry, the great arbitrage, and much more. So kind of an interesting article, not too much info in there. AFC Gamma schedules fourth quarter and annual 2021 earnings conference call for March 10th of 2022. So if you're in this one, I would go ahead and put that on your calendar. West Palm Beach, it's a fun place in Florida. Today announced that it plans to report earnings for the quarter and fiscal year ended on 12/31/2021 on Thursday, March 10th of 2022. AFC will host a conference call at 10 a.m. Eastern on Thursday, March 10th to discuss its quarterly and annual financial results. All interested parties are welcome to participate. The call will be available through a live audio webcast at the Investor Relations section of AFC's website, and you can go to their website there or by calling. There's a little bit more about AFC Gamma. So what we could do is just click here and see what their website looks like. I don't believe I did show it on my other video I did about them. Financial solutions for the MJ industry. So we're a leading provider of institutional loans, high-quality MJ companies nationwide in all aspects of production, cultivation, processing, and distribution. They offer loans and related facilities generally secured by substantial assets such as real estate, licenses, and cash flow. With years of combined lending expertise and real estate experience, AFC Gamma's principles are now focused on exponential growth of the MJ industry. Advanced Flower Capital's commercial finance, REIT blends cash flow and real estate underwriting. So if you don't know what a REIT is, it's a real estate investment trust, so it's an acronym. Right here, I guess I could have just read it, Real Estate Investment Trust, which gives investors access to income-generating commercial real estate investments. Not only is a real estate vehicle appropriate for a real estate lender, but a REIT offers investors several benefits. It's income-oriented, with REIT participants eligible for a steady stream of distributions, and since REITs earn their tax exemption by distributing at least 90% of their income to unit holders annually and a 20% qualified bonus income deduction, REITs can typically generate more and higher yielding taxable cash flow to their investors. So that's the second part of it I was going to say, is it's a tax exemption by distributing at least 90% of their income. So 90% of that income goes into your pocket if you are a shareholder in AFC Gamma, just like IIPR. So multi-step underwriting process, and we'll just kind of scroll through the rest of this information. 10.7 billion of transactions sourced, 419 million of deals committed. Here it kind of goes over market opportunity. Industry is estimated to have a total annual economic impact of greater than 90 billion by 2023. Interest bearing loan as a type of investment in the MJ industry is increased to 37% in 2019 from 22% in 2017. So quite a difference. So the way I look at this one is this kind of a, but not that I give tax, legal, or trading advice. This one is kind of a ground floor opportunity that I just found. Staying in that $18 to $25 range, and might just want to put in a buy limit order is what I'm thinking about doing. So, and if it hits a certain point, it will just automatically be filled. So we believe the MJ industry has unique potential to satisfy growth-oriented investors that AFC Gamma is strongly positioned to capture the upside. And here's some more information about boosting their holdings. That's the same information we already went over. A MJ power couple, the Nasdaq, and hundreds of millions of dollars, the AFC Gamma Story. And over here on Reddit, against all odds, he has delivered a home field AFCG after starting the season, possibly a buy. Announces launch of common stock offering. Not much in there. Over here on StockTwits, currently at $20.27. Low of $18.91, high of $25.50. So it is pretty close to the low, so that's why I said this one is a definite buying opportunity. I'm going to be buying some of this one. Buy a little bit and just kind of see how it goes, and possibly buy some more at a later time. So there you go. Advanced Flower Capital is what the AFC stands for, if you haven't figured it out already. Nothing really in there other than the conference call we already went over. MSN Money is showing it as a buy, and TipRank's showing it as a moderate buy with a 25% upside to 25.67, high of 29, low of 23. But if you have AFC Gamma, go ahead and list that in the comments along with your cost basis, any other information you'd like to share on this one. And if you have IIPR, go ahead and list that in the comments as well. And if you have a favorite MJ stock, you can list that also. And if there's any other videos you want me to take a look at, or stocks to make a video, I should say, I'd be happy to do that as well. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.